What's up, dev people? So this is part 6 of how to build a blog with Gatsby and Tailwind. Technically, we've built the blog. This is it running right now. You can see the main page brings us to our blog posts. We go to it and we see the actual singular blog post with an image with a background that's kind of nice here, sticks out a little bit. This is our blog post. You can see our block code that we did from the Markdown. We've got our image working, and then we created our bio component down here at the bottom. So for this video, what we're mostly going to do is just get this hosted on Netlify, so it won't be a very long video. So in order to do that, let's actually head over to Netlify. Just search for Netlify. It should be the first one. Just make sure it doesn't say add next to it. You're going to want to sign up for an account. I already have an account. So when you log in, it's going to bring you to this dashboard here. Okay? Ignore some of this stuff. This is all stuff that I think I'm going to be doing in the future. I've done some old things, but I'm going to revamp on my tutorials. What we're going to do is we have Netlify. You're signed up for it. The easiest way to do this is through GitHub. So if you go into our terminal, Gatsby will have already initialized a Git repository. If you type in Git status, you'll see if you haven't been adding and committing this entire time, you'll probably see a big list of red items right now. You're going to want to do git add dot, which will add everything that is in red. So let's actually show you really quick. So if I were to make a change, let's say this is a change to show git things. I save it. Okay, and then I go back and I hit git status. You might see a whole bunch of red things like this. This means you haven't been adding and committing to Git the whole time. It's not huge. A lot of people don't know how to use Git. But in order to host it, we're going to get it in GitHub first. It's the easiest way to do it. So from here, you want to say git. So right now, you want to be in the directory for your project. And you want to make sure that this says master. And then we're going to do git add dot. And then we're going to say git commit -m, 2 quotations, and then go in between the quotations. And you'll write any message here. So we're going to say committing code to GitHub so we can easily host our blog on Netlify. And then you'll do, it'll be your first time, right? So you'll want to go to GitHub. You're going to click, if you haven't, you'll sign up for GitHub. If you don't have one, you'll want to go to a new repository, create a new repository here, name it whatever you want to name it. Any name you want, honestly, whatever it says is available. Click create. When you click create, let's go ahead and just we'll say fake repo. I've already gotten this far. I might as well finish with you. Create the repo. You're going to come to this screen. What you can do is just go right here. Make sure this is on HTTPS. Click on this right here to copy it. And you're going to say git remote add origin. And then you're going to paste that in. Okay, I'm not going to hit it because mine is already set. And then once that happens, the command you're going to do is, it's all right here actually. You can see it. Git push -u origin master is the next one. So git push -u origin master. I can do this one because all it's going to do is set the upstream to master. So every time I wouldn't have to do that. I could just say git push instead. And so that'll be up in GitHub. What you'll see after that is, this is not in the fake repo, but in this repo, you'll see this screen here. I said, your name and whatnot. Okay, so that means your project is up in GitHub. You'll come back over to Netlify, and in your Sites tab right here, if you're in your team, Sites tab, new site from GitHub, And you can search the repos here. I know mine is going to say Gatsby in front of it, so let's search Gatsby. Markdown blog. Nope, Gatsby Tailwind blog. Okay, we don't need to touch this. This is fine. This is fine. It already knows Gatsby, Gatsby build, public. You don't got to touch any of this stuff. Advanced, we don't care about. Click deploy site. Site deploy in progress. You can come down here if you want to where it says production deploys. Click on this and you can watch it deploy. This will probably take a minute, so I'll let this run and I'll cut the video and I'll come back once everything's finished. So now you see when you have a successful site is live, and you can click preview. Well, and it'll bring you to your site. Obviously this is ugly, so let me show you really quick. The site name is ugly, so let's go back. Let's go to overview, the site settings, general, change site name. Let's say Gatsby-Tailwind blog. Save. Go back to overview, and now you'll see this is where your site is. If you click on it, there you go. The site is alive. You can now every time you can just go in. You can go to your Markdown, create new blogs, add it, commit it, push it to GitHub, and it will auto deploy and auto update your site. Once it's done building, you'll see your new blog post, and it'll create a page. Thank you for sitting through this. I will work on getting the length a little shorter and while still having the content be robust. But once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.